The only thing that's not there is the physical, because it's not about the physical, what you're doing with the play. Don't get hung up on that. It's about experiencing play as your experience. Is your soul connected to play? Is your mind playing? Is your heart enjoying the play? It's not about what are you playing with, and are you playing it the right way, and are you following the rules. It's not about exact and practical and tangible. It's about the experience of it. If you're new here, my name is Kelly, and I am just stoked to have a space where I can share myself. And if you're not new, welcome back. But today's going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to do a reading. I'm just going to do a reading the way I normally do for myself. And I'm going to share that. And no explanation needed. This is my channel and this is what I'm doing. So once I know what this reading is about, I will, tag it, title it, caption it appropriately. But if this video found you and you're in a place where you're open and susceptible, but only to the right thing, only to the thing that feels like it belongs. If you're in a place where you're ready to receive something that you have not yet conceptualized to death, that you've not wanted and longed for and lusted after already. If you're ready to receive something that is larger than all you've ever dared to dream, I have the feeling that this reading is for you. Because I am tapped into my channel wholly, and I am receiving so much because I've recently realized, recognized, recognitioned myself to recognize and understand that I'm rich. I'm so rich. I have a whole capable body, mind, and will beyond my own that allows me to be my own, not allows, retract, that animates me for the purpose of being my own. And I am rich with potential. I am rich with endless ability to experience both new things, spiraling outward, upward, inward, downward, no judgment. They're all relevant, all relative. And also to just sit with something long enough to feel it, to recognize it in my core, in the core of all that I am, which is like molten magma lava. I'm rich in substance. I'm rich in the substance that animates worlds. And no outside physical thing can alter that fact that I'm rich in substance. I'm the only one that can perceive it differently, and they give it a really good go. They give it a really good go. But I'm at a place right now where, like, you can't win because I see you, and I love you. I love the game. I love the game that has allowed me to come to this life and be filled with rich experience. So much so that I've felt in poverty for the majority of my life. Lacking, longing, clinging, grasping, reaching, always reaching and guarding, defending, protecting, and recognizing the limitlessness of my richness, of my substance is beyond liberating. Beyond liberating. So let's see what came out from the tarot. What fell on the floor here? Child of Wands. Child of Crystals. Ooh, that's so interesting. So this is Wands and this is Swords in the Voyager Tarot deck. So let me... I love that it's two children because of course it's two children. And in this deck, children are pages. So this is like the... oh wait, what's that? There's something beyond the mundane. It's the first of the suits. And it's generally a messenger. And they were both upside down. Because I'm the messenger. Because it's not about... love you. Because the message comes through me. I'm not the messenger. I read the messages that make their way to me. But I'm not a landing. I'm not a dumping place. I'm not stagnant. I'm Mercury. I'm Quicksilver. I'm liminal and threshold transition space. So things can't land fully. They move through me. I receive them in passing. I bless their entrance and exit. I celebrate the experience, not the arrival, not the departure. They're relevant, but I'm of the movement. And the child is of curiosity. What's this? What's that? Especially when it's the Swords and the Wands suits, where it's the mental energy and the fiery passion, where it's like the divine, curious nature of us to come here and have an experience. And when you put a bunch of kids in a room or leave them outside and you just let them be as they are, and they're all different, you hopefully, as a well-tempered, well-adjusted human with a functioning heart and experience that wants for the good of us all, which is the one, doesn't look at those children and judge them on anything, least of which, are they interested in the right things? It's like, what are they interested in? What is so curious? Oh, that's so funny. Like, just noticing, observing, remarking. What is this? Why? I'm so excited about this. I want to learn more. So these cards that came out, Child of Wands and Child of Crystals, it's letting that innocent animal nature, curiosity, all the different animal instincts, all of the learning your environment, different environments, and at different levels of habitat, cohabitating, of differences of like, dawn and dusk, all of these different environments. The exploration, figuring out what am I passionate about. And this is definitely where I find myself in life right now. The whole first half of my life or whatever, who cares for the number or percentage, this entire first book, novel, was like the origin story of being parentified and not really having a childhood. And this isn't about that. It so is, because now it's like I get to be a child again. And that doesn't mean throw away all of my desire, want, need to be responsible for myself, because when I'm responsible, I'm response-able. And I like being able to respond to the world. Not react, respond. So I'll keep my adult when and where and how it belongs. But this is a full-on invitation to take the child's hand and not to heal them or soothe them or coddle them or love them or to pour into them what they're missing. No, this is a full-on invitation to be like, hey, what do you want to explore? What are you curious about? What lights you up? Because the time of focusing on adult things is not now. It's not now. Because it's like not in reverse, it's coming in. It's coming in. It's allowing the child to come in. Because I don't know that mine, look at that. This one up here. I don't know that mine has ever known how to come out. And even right now, if I asked it to, it's like it's trying to learn how to perform for me, and that's not what I want. So I feel like these cards are asking to let the child come in, to let the curiosity enter and inspire. It says learner and seeker on the top. And to me, that feels like hide and seek. It feels like follow the cues that pop up so you can learn what that was all about, why it was getting your attention. I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me, whoever finds this. This is crazy. That's another child card on the bottom. This is Child of Cups in reverse. Feeler. Wow. Okay. The veil has lifted in so many ways. The Devil's play, and this is the Lover's card. Is it not? No, it's not. This is the actual Devil. The wheel has turned. Fortune in reverse. This is Wheel of Fortune upside down. The veil has lifted. The wheel has turned. The tides have shifted. I don't know how many ways I need to say it. It's like I was raised in a world that was like, you better hurry up and grow up fast because only the strongest survive. You know, survival of the fittest. It's a dog-eat-dog world. It's like all of this competition and way too grown up for children to be able to survive in that world. And, you know, again, if you're new here, you're not, whatever, I'm not biblical, I'm not religious, but I'm epic. Okay, I see the lines and the weavings between everything. And how many times does it need to say, you know, through the eyes of a child? It's childlike innocence. It's return to the, and it's not about innocence like I've done no wrong. It's innocence of I assume no wrong about the world. I assume no wrong about myself. I assume no judgment. And that level of naivety has been so wounded and broken and tormented in this human life, the time of empires. The child hasn't been able to survive it. The woman hasn't been able to survive it. And so we've died. I mean, we've died. It's dead. And quite honestly, the man hasn't been able to survive it either, and it's dead. I am a woman experiencing the rebirth of the woman, and I know that's very much true. I see in the counterparts around me the same truth for the men and the children. And they're the ones that are guiding us. It's through their not knowing how to hold a grudge. It's through their, like, they really don't see the world as fault, accusatory, wrongdoing, bad being. So it's like they almost have no choice but to assume innocence. And again, that is so easily been ployed and abused, but it doesn't have to be. For those of us that are able to rise in our child self while still holding the adult mantle, to say, like, I responsibly accept my mission and quest to experience and in so doing exude joy, liberty, liberation, radiance, vibrance. I mean, like, it's my job. Like Mr. Rogers would say, the work of childhood is play, right? It's my job to play. The work is to reclaim the earth for the living. Life is for living. It's not for surviving and struggling against. Ask any child. They will tell you that is the message of these 3 pages, 3 child's cards. The mental, the soul, and the emotional. And the only thing that's not there is the pentacles. The only thing that's not there is the physical, because it's not about the physical, what you're doing with the play. Don't get hung up on that. It's about experiencing play as your experience. Is your soul connected to play? Is your mind playing? Is your heart enjoying the play? It's not about what are you playing with, and are you playing it the right way, and are you following the rules, and make sure you draw it correctly or put it together the right way, or the puzzle piece has to be this correct. No, it's not about exact and practical and tangible. It's about the experience of it. What else? Is there anything else? Okay, I see you over there, Infinite Door. And I know this deck is missing some cards from it right now because I've pulled them for myself personally, but it called to me, so whatever is in here that wants to come out is in here. What else do you have to add to the conversation? I'm so open to listening and letting. That's a lot. Yeah, I know, but you know what you're doing. Okay. Look at this. Empress. Star card. The moon. I mean, this is like, what was I just saying about, like, I am a woman, and I know that the experience is like the feminine, the woman, it's the receptive, it's the soft animal body, it's the water and the earth, but the receptive version of it, the one that is like, yes, I'll be a vessel, and then I get to be filled. Not, yes, I'll be a vessel so you can use me and fill me when you need it, whoever the you is. It's, yes, I'll be a vessel. I love being filled and emptied and filled and emptied and filled and emptied. Wherever you want to take that. That's the Empress. And the star is like, oof. Ooh. It's in here in the middle. The moon is the inner workings, the behind the scenes, the subconscious catching up to the veil that's already been lifted, to the dark side of the moon that's already now been explored, unveiled, and is being celebrated. Look at this arm posture, you know? This is like, I'm not hiding or sheltered in my darkness. Like, I'm holding all my faces. And the star is like the miracle of that entering the body. It's the subconscious expression having been lifted to the heavens and then coming down to land in the body to receive the gift of lighthearted, the gift of the unknown, the gift of the no shame, of the liberation, of the non-judgment, of the acceptance of all of the phases, shades, ways of being. Because we're able to receive that in ourselves. Like a mother that knows that every part of their child is divine, whether it directly brings them joy or challenge. whether it ends an older version of itself that you're either ready to let go of or not. Because when you become the Empress, when you become the nurturer of your offspring, whether it's literal children that you've birthed, or creations, or projects, or energies, or things you said yes to in this life, you've attached yourself to, you've agreed to nurture and value them, that brings so much experience. And the responsibility can bring a lot of judgment. So it's wholly necessary to reflect back that while, like, yes, I'm the creator, I'm the mother, I'm the nurturer of all of these manifestations of my desires that I've birthed into being, I'm also just a child being provisioned with what's needed to suit my curiosity, to suit my exploration, to suit my journeying, to suit my experience. Because I came here to feel what it's like to be a part of this earth, to be nurtured by it, I feel the High Priestess in these cards, even though she's not completely represented. Let me look, I wonder. To like intuit my own path. Here's another Page of Cups. Child of Cups, Page of Cups, another one, reversed also. And the Four of Wands. This is about harmony. It's about, like, that High Priestess thing is also the pillars. The two pillars. So that Four of Wands and the High Priestess just feels so linked. It's about, again, connecting to the passion of why you came here to begin with. And maybe your human doesn't remember all of the time. Mine doesn't remember all of the time. But when I let myself hold the judgment, the physical, the register of the physical, of everything that is in the world, and all the pain and the suffering and the weight and the gravity and the stuff that is very real and very physically here, if I focus on that, it outweighs all of this if I focus on that too much. And this deserves to have focus. Look how much is here. All the thought, all of the heart, all of the soul shouldn't be outweighed by the physical. All of this to say, it's our feeling state that makes any damn bit of a difference. If you're not enjoying the way of the world, if you're not at peace with the way of the world, if you are not down with it, if the dude can't abide the state of the world, it comes down to how can we come to exist within the place, space, frequency, perspective, harmonized state of being that says, I see all of this. I accept it. I feel my passions, my feelings, my desire, my will. And I accept what all of that amalgamates into me. In other words, I trust that what I feel passionate about, I trust that what I feel curious about, I trust that what drives me is what's right for me. And I don't need to take note of anything else going on in the world to make sure that I'm aligned correctly with that. All of that happens in here. Because truthfully, we're all children raising ourselves. Some of us are older. Some of us are actually even wiser. But it really comes down to an inside job at the end of the day. And if we can't be with the child of ourselves, we can't learn from anyone. Because the child, I think, within each of us probably has the most wisdom, and especially the most unheard to date wisdom to share with us. And the mother agrees. The mother agrees. The mother agrees. The mother agrees. And quite frankly, I'm not interested in anyone else's opinion. Not said from a place of hierarchy or ego, just from a place of knowing what's right for me. And so maybe somebody else is interested. And I am interested in how this landed with you if you stumbled across it and stayed here for this conversation. Because this is a new way for me. And I do want to get back to my archetype series that I was working on, because that's like very near and dear. But I've had a personal hiatus from recording things to share outwardly because I've been very inner. And I've decided in my life that it's okay for me to be selfish, like a shellfish, because I'm a Cancer rising. And while I'm so loving and warm and nurturing and gentle and kind to everyone else, I've really had a hard time giving that to myself. And now I'm not. And I'm doing it messy and out loud and vulnerably without tears. And I'm really, really proud of myself. And my child needed to hear that. So I hope your child found something in this video that it needed to hear too. And I'd love to hear about that if you'd like to share with me in the comments. And of course, if you liked this video, please hit that like button. If you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed yet, please do join me here in the threshold space where we toss around crazy ideas that aren't so crazy after all. I love you. Take care.